Hi everyone, thank you for attending our international business presentation for our iFuel franchise program. This is Lourdes Galang and I'll be discussing with you on how to apply for our iFuel franchise program. So, ang franchisor po natin ay si iFranchise. Okay? Siya yung brand owner. Siya yung nag-develop ng business ng iFuel and siya rin po ang in charge sa marketing ng iFuel. Now, iFranchise Business Services Corporation is founded in 2014 and it has made its name in the business development, marketing, management, and franchising in the industries of food, beauty and wellness, dermatological services, fuel, and other industries in the Philippines. Now, a few facts about iFuel. iFranchise was founded in 2014 by 𝗕𝗦𝗟𝗢𝗟𝗏, and it has developed businesses, managed businesses across key industries such as food and beverage, beauty and wellness, and petroleum, which is the birth of iFuel. So, nag-pioneer po tayo sa food caravan. We have more than 1,000 franchisees all over Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, meron po tayong concepts like juice station, shawarma stop, sisig cargo, potato humps, noodle junction, one-way balls, Pinoy station, dessert zone, and we have the barbecue break restaurant and the coffee spot or the coffee shop that we have. And then soon after that, we launched the iFuel, and today, iFuel, it's a petroleum company of iFranchise Business Services Corporation, and it was the country's fastest growing petroleum business since its inception in 2018. So as of the moment, we are targeting to inaugurate 20 more stations, especially this year, 2021, including Antipolo, Alfonso and Noveleta in Cavite. Then we also have in Angeles, Porac and San Fernando in Pampanga, San Manuel, Tarlac, Cordova, Cebu, Catarman, Northern Samar, Abuyog, Leyte, Buenavista, Coruan, Zamboanga, and another branch in Marawi City. So iFuel is offering solo-owned franchise programs as well as business partnership programs through its business platforms. And iFuel stays true to its mission of fueling the Filipino future by providing a more efficient and competitively priced fuel to consumers and giving job opportunities to those in need, as well as being a conduit for Filipinos to become successful entrepreneurs. So here are the brands that we have under iFranchise. As I've mentioned a while ago with our food caravan, so we have the coffee spot, the barbecue break restaurant, the Pinoy station, juice station, dessert zone. We also have the �値𝗏𝗟𝗏 meat house, and then Made in Wok, and then of course the iFuel, our gas station programs. We'll also have the 𝗕𝗢𝗦𝗘𝗦, Faces and Curves, and also the iFarm. And here are the affiliations that we have with iFranchise and different locations where you can actually see all this, brands of iFranchise. So the slogan of iFuel is iFueling the Filipino future. With the expansion of iFranchise comes its second brand, iFuel, and at iFuel, we believe in fueling the Filipino future. The iFuel brand stands for through and for sustainability, as well as for community and also with accountability. So ito po yung timeline ni iFuel, how it all started. So year 2017, iFranchise launched and registered a franchise system. So by year 2018, iFuel officially launched the franchise packages of Solo, Double, and Triple Island in Dubai's International Franchise Summit in Singapore during 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗣𝗟𝗍 Expo. So by the year 2019, we opened the iFuel 𝗕𝗏𝗍𝗍 and the iFuel Marawi, Mindanao. And on year 2020, we opened the iFuel Zamboanga branch, iFuel San Fernando 1, and iFuel Baliwag, Bulacan. And this year, 2021, we're opened up iFuel Tanza, Cavite. We're opening up iFuel Twin Lakes, iFuel City Bex, which stands for Cavite Tagaytay Batangas Expressway, and iFuel Alfonso Terminal, and then iFuel Alaminos. And we're opening up the iFuel Friendship branch in Angeles also, and iFuel Angeles Porac this September 2021. And then the iFuel Marawi 2. We're also opening iFuel Antipolo, iFuel Mapitak, Laguna, iFuel Catarman, Northern Samar, iFuel 𝗕𝗢𝗦𝗘𝗦, iFuel Cordova, Cebu. And in year 2022, here are the branches that we will be opening up also. The iFuel San Fernando, branch 2 and 3, iFuel Centennial Road, iFuel 𝗕𝗦𝗟𝗑𝗍, iFuel Cavite, Manila Road, iFuel Alhiat, and iFuel Allen Port, Northern Samar, and also the iFuel Liloan, Cebu, and iFuel Lapu-Lapu. And we've got good news because iFuel is growing. So kung maghahanap ka ng iFuel gas station where you want to be a franchisee or where you want to apply as a franchisee, then this is good news for you because you know that the company that you would want to apply for as a franchisee is actually growing. And when a business is growing, it only means that we are able to deliver what we have to deliver to our franchisees. So as you can see here in the map of the Philippines, here are the locations where iFuel has already branches that are sprouting. Okay, so we have in Pangasinan, we have in Pampanga, Cavite, Marawi, Zamboanga, Antipolo, Tarlac, Bulacan, Laguna, Northern Samar, Leyte, Cebu. So we can offer it Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. We could actually offer you the franchise program. So if you have an existing lot as of the moment na gusto mong gawing gas station, turn it to, to a profitable business like a gas station, then might as well apply now for a franchise with iFuel. So here are some of the branches that we've already opened. As I've mentioned kanina dun sa timeline ng iFuel, we have in Marawi, and then in Gotalac, Zamboanga. So, ito po yung design niya. And here is the actual. Okay? So, nag-open na po yung iFuel Gotalac, Zamboanga. It's a franchise. And the one that we opened in San Fernando, yung branch 1. And the grand opening of Baliwag, Bulacan. Okay, so ito yung mga daily operations sa ating iFuel Baliwag, Bulacan. And because iFuel has been around for 2 to 3 years already, we've gotten recognitions, awards from National Customer's Choice this 2021, okay, giving us an award for the most outstanding and trusted diversified franchise business firm. Okay, so this is a good recognition for the services that we are able to offer to our franchisees. So just showing you here a sample video of the operations that happens in our Baliwag, Bulacan branches. Okay. And then this one again in Baliwag, Bulacan. So, diba, if you have an existing lot at gusto mong kumita, turn it into a gas station if you have this kind of, profitable business. And I'll be explaining to you how much you could possibly earn if you turn that existing lot of yours, or if you really want to put up a gasoline station and franchise with iFuel, then we'll give you a sample projection on your ROI. So, this is still in Baliwag, Bulacan. And then we have in San Fernando, Pampanga. So this is the one that we've opened. And here's a sample video as well of the existing gas station that we have. There. So kung makita, kabuhayan po talaga. And marami po talaga nag-a-apply ng franchise for gas station. The question is, what company and alin ba yung mas magiging profitable ka? So, maybe if you've been dreaming or wanting to put up a gas station, then right now while you're watching this business presentation, try to think why you should choose iFuel to be your franchise partner in making your dream of putting up a gas station a reality. Siyempre, pag ikaw ay naging franchise namin at naging franchise partner ka namin sa iFuel, we will help you out when it comes to marketing your gas station and making sure that your gas station will really be profitable. So all the marketing strategies, we will share it with you and help you out. So this is still in San Fernando branch. And this one is in 𝗦𝗢𝗟𝗣𝗟𝗏, Cavite, which we just recently opened last July. So these are their daily operations as well. And this is the iFuel Friendship Angeles City branch that we will be opening this September 2021. So it's ready for operation already. And another branch in Angeles in Porac that we will be opening up also this September 2021. So just to give you an assurance that you will be in good hands once you become our franchisee or franchise partner with iFuel, here are our partners, our longtime collaborators, which has decades of experiences in their fields of expertise, okay? As I have mentioned, we also have our food caravan na most of the time included sa mga gas station packages namin because it adds up profits to your business as well. We have our own commissary kitchen and we're part of Franchise Asia Philippines, AFFI, WOFEX, and then Franchising and Licensing Association in Singapore, with PhilOil. We're also affiliated with Philippine Retirement Authority and 𝗬𝗪 Incorporated. So here are the partners that we have hand in hand in making sure that our iFuel franchise program and also iFranchise is able to succeed in all its business endeavors. Now, why iFranchise? Okay, first of all, your success is our success. And it's a cliche, obviously, but we do take it seriously because, I mean, once you franchise with us, especially with iFuel, if you will be successful, then the more that iFuel will also be successful in the field or in the industry of fuel. Dahil makikilala ang name ng iFuel and ng iFranchise lalo kapag naging successful ang iyong franchise, okay? And then innovation and continuous development, okay? So we have partners that are innovators and in this fast-paced moving world sa business na ganito, kailangan lagi tayo nag-i-innovate at merong bagong mga developments at nakikisabay tayo, but at the same time, yung pagsabay natin dun sa innovation would be beneficial, okay, to our business. And then also the integrity, the collaborative effort to take care of each other's businesses. Because again, your success is our success. So, we will be taking care of your business because in return, you are also taking care of our brand, which is iFuel and iFranchise at the same time. And it will help us both, okay? It will be beneficial for our company and for your business if we both become successful. Now, here are the iFuel franchise packages that we have. Now, all packages include equipments, the civil works, mechanical works, franchise management systems manual, initial inventory, and it's a 10-year contract and renewable. Okay, so we have package 1. We call this the Bulilit package. It's 6.5 million. You need to have at least 250 square meters and at least 20 meters frontage. It's a one-pump island. Meaning to say, isang pump po, pero kabilaan po yan, 3 hose. So, 6 hose po yung mailalagay nun sa gas station na to. So, included po dyan yung sa tank, which is indicated here. And commercial admin space as well is already included dun sa package, yung POS system. Tapos, sa package 2 naman po, we have the 8.5 million package. This is the 2-pump island. At least 500 square meters po ang kailangan na lote. And 30 meters frontage. So, yung tanke po niyan is 24 kiloliters, 16 kiloliter, at 16 kiloliter. Also included in the package is the commercial admin space and the POS system. Sa package 3 naman po, we have the 11.5 million package. At least 1,000 square meters po yung kailangan. 35 meters ang frontage. It's a 3-pump island. And the tanks are 24 kiloliters. Lahat po yun, yung tatlong tank na yun. And then commercial, admin space, and POS system is already included in that. Now, you just have to be reminded na may mga add-on fees, okay, that are not included in the package if you will need to have the backfilling, demolition, perimeter fencing, etc. Okay? So, assess naman po yan ng ating engineering department, and they will be able to let you know kung magkano yung costing if ever you will be needing a backfilling job or demolition or perimeter fencing on your lot kung saan mo gustong itayo yung iyong franchise na gas station. Okay, so this is the Bulilit station, which is 6.5 million. And ito po yung mga package inclusions. Ito yung mas detailed na package inclusions, which includes the equipment, the mechanical works, the civil works, the initial inventory and consumables, as well as the franchise support, which is a 10-year contract. And the renewal fee is 250,000 pesos. Now, this is the 8.5 million package, which is a double island or 2-pump island, okay? And these are the package inclusions, okay? And this is our 11.5 million package. It's the triple island or the 3-island station, 3-pump island. And ito yung mga package inclusions niya. Again, included ang equipment, mechanical works, civil works, the initial inventory and consumables, and the franchise support, which is still, it's a 10-year contract. So, what are the stages in getting the iFuel franchise? First is the evaluation. So, we have to look at the location, if you have an existing lot, or if you don't have an existing lot, then we'll have to find a lot in the area where you want to put it. Like, if you want to put it in Baguio, at wala ka pang existing lot doon, then we'll have to find a lot that would be approved na tayuan ng iFuel franchise or gas station. Then, application form, expression of interest form, and the credit investigation form assessment and evaluation. Now, after that, we'll go to the next stage, the post-evaluation. Ito na yung brainstorming, presentation of feasibility studies, infrastructural plan, ROI model, and the marketing plan. After the post-evaluation, we go to the construction period. So, all the legworks, including business permits, business training, marketing, and advertising, and engineering works happens during this stage. And then, the last stage would be the pre- and post-opening, which includes the brainstorming, quality assurance, pre-evaluation meeting, the grand opening, and post-evaluation meeting. Okay, so these are the stages of getting the iFuel franchise. Now, on the return on investment or the ROI model, which I'm sure you're very much excited to know and to learn how much you could actually profit if you do franchise an iFuel gas station. So first of all, we have to consider the capital expense. This includes the franchise package fee, the local permits and licenses, miscellaneous expenses, other construction add-ons, other equipments, and additional inventory. And then the operational expenses. Yung mga expenses that you need to actually prepare for in operating your gas station, which includes the rent if you don't have an existing lot, and then the labor, monthly dues, petty cash, taxes, depreciation value. And then we are able to compute the net income projection from the revenue minus the cost of goods sold, VAT, and income tax equals your net profit. So, capital expense divided by net profit would equal to your ROI in years. So, here's a sample computation for the Bulilit package, the 6.5 million package. Okay, so ang iFuel franchise cost or yung package mismo is 6,500,000. Now, if you don't have an existing lot, at magre-rent tayo or magli-list tayo ng lot kung saan may tatayo yung iyong iFuel gas station, okay, merong advance rent and security deposit. And computed at, let's say, 300,000 pesos. And then, the permits and licenses, ito po yung mga magagastos ninyo. The SEC registration, BIR registration, CNC and ECC, fire safety certification, building permits, and other licensing costs. And then additional costs for commercial improvements and fixtures. So, if there's need for you to improve the commercial area, furnitures and fixtures, office equipments, and then miscellaneous and other pre-operating expenses, And then, if you want to add food caravan, do sa gas station mo, additional equipment for food caravan, that's 300,000 pesos. So, ang total capital expenditures would be 8,165,000 pesos. So, that's aside from the 6.5 million package na babayaran mo for your iFuel franchise package. And then, ito yung mga additional cost pa. Now, after the computation of the capital expenditures, let's move on to the projected sales and expenses sa Bulilit package. So, sa 6.5 million package mo sa One Pump Island, ang projected sales mo sa fuel station is around at 3,414,750 pesos. Yung food caravan, kumita ng 360,000 pesos. So, you have total sales of 3,774,750 pesos. So, once na madeduct na natin yung cost of goods sold from your total sales, you'll have your gross profit. And from your gross profit, we will also deduct the operating expenses. So, because you're renting, dahil wala kang existing lot na pinagtayo ng gas station, you'll be paying rent every month, and also you'll pay for the salaries and wages, water, electricity, so lahat ng operating expenses. Pag ibawas na po natin yun sa gross profit, you'll have your net operating income. And from your net operating income, of course, you'll have to pay your income tax. And then, after that, you will have your net income after tax, which is 225,632 pesos and 33 cents in our computation here. Okay? So, since ang total capital expenditure mo, or ang ginastos mo for you to be able to put up your iFuel Bulilit station is at 8,165,000 pesos, at ang projected net income mo every month is 225,632 pesos and 33 cents, ang return of your investment in putting up the iFuel Bulilit station is 36 months. So, yung 36 months, that's around 3 years. Kasi we have 12 months in a year. Diba? So, in 3 years' time, babalik yung 8,165,000 pesos mo. So, the rest of the 7 years remaining in your 10-year contract as a franchisee of iFuel, that's gonna be your net income, as in pure net income. Bumalik na yung iyong capital expenditure, and for the next, 7 years, you'll be enjoying your net income after tax. So, let's go to the 2-island package, which is 8.5 million package. So, the same pa rin naman po. If you will be paying a rent, this one is at 100,000 a month kasi you have to remember, mas malaki yung lot requirement for a 2-island package. So, hindi na siya 50,000 per month. 100,000 per month yung possible na maging rental payment mo. Okay? And then, permits and licenses, andyan pa rin po. Yung additional cost for commercial improvements and fixtures, andyan pa rin. So, with the 2-pump island, your total capital expenditure is at 10,465,000 pesos. And if we go to the projected sales and expenses, again, because this is a 2-pump island, syempre mas malaki yung projected sales mo. Sa fuel station, it's 4,780,650 pesos yung projected sale. Sa food caravan, it's the same 360,000 pesos. So, it's the same way on how we're going to compute for your net income after tax. We have to less the cost of goods sold, and then you'll have your gross profit. After that, we will have to deduct the operating expenses. And once you have your net operating income, we'll have to pay for your income tax. So, ang net income after tax mo with a 2-island package is at 284,880 pesos and 60 cents. Now, ang nilabas mong pera ay 10,465,000 pesos. At ang projected net income mo every month ay 284,880 pesos and 60 cents. Pag divide po natin yan, then ang lalabas, ang return of investment mo is within 37 months. So, meaning to say, in 3 years and 1 month, babalik na sa'yo yung 10,465,000, and the rest of the 7 years that you're a franchisee, it's just pure net income to you. Baka tanungin mo, bakit mas mabilis ko makuha yung ROI dun sa Bulilit package? So, ang difference lang naman po is 1 month. And that's because, syempre, mas malaki yung inilabas mo na capital expenditure dito sa 2-island package. Kaya, may difference lang ng 1 month yung ROI. So, let's go to the 3-island package, which is an 11.5 million package. Okay, so, dito, ang iyong advance rent and security deposit, it's gonna be at 200,000 pesos per month because ang kailangan mo na lot dito is 1,000 square meters. So, syempre, mas mahal yung rent, diba? And yung permits and licenses, additional costs for commercial improvements and fixtures, syempre, nag-iba din compared dun sa Two Islands at Bulilit, diba? So, ang total capital expenditures mo dito sa Three Island package, aside from the 11.5 million na franchise cost, would be at 14,065,000 pesos. But if you will look at the projected sales and expenses, eto naman yung kikitain mo once you have a Three Island package. Sa fuel station, you'll have 6,829,500 pesos na sales. And again, it's the same. Ibabawas natin ang cost of goods sold, ang operating expenses. And then, pag nakuha na natin ang net operating income, you have to pay for the tax. And then, you will get your net income after tax, which is 373,866 pesos and 38 cents. Now, ang return on your investment here is around 38 months, which is nadagdagan na naman ng additional 1 month lang. But, if you will look at it, in the next 7 years, you'll be earning 373,866 pesos and 38 cents if you have a Three Island package, diba? Yes, malaki ang nilabas mo na expenditures, but difference lang nga is 1 to 2 months dun sa One Island at saka sa Two Island package. Pero yung remaining na 7 years, mas malaki-laki yung kikitain mo compared dun sa One Island and Two Islands. Now, let's look at the projection of your sales and expenses as well as your expenditures if you actually own your existing lot. Kung ikaw talaga may-ari ng lupa. Okay? So here, sa iFuel station natin na Two Island package, if you own the lot, syempre wala ka nang babayaran na advance rent and security deposit, diba? Ang babayaran mo lang is the franchise cost, which is the 8.5 million, the permits and licenses, the additional cost for commercial improvements and fixtures, and the additional equipment for the food caravan. So your total capital expenditures would only be at 9,865,000 pesos. And if we look at the projected sales and expenses, it's still the same. The projected sales for the fuel station would be 4,780,650 pesos. Now for the bulk client, since you own the lot, you could actually offer this bulk contracts that we do offer to those who have existing businesses within your area ng discount sa kanilang mga gasoline or fuel supply because they need that with their businesses like yung mga tracking, mga bus, or any company na kailangan ng consistent daily fuel supply. So you could actually offer them bulk contracts and ang tawag natin doon is bulk clients. Now you can do this because you own the lot. Wala namang threat ng isang nagpapalis sa'yo ng lupa na pwedeng, after 10 years, parang hindi ko na ipaparent sa'yo yung lupa na yan. So, maghanap ka na ng ibang, pagtatayo mo ng gas station. But because you own the lot, you can actually offer those bulk contracts. Kasi kahit forever mong patakbuhin tong iFuel gas station, i-renew mo lang ng i-renew yung franchise mo with iFuel, diba? So, that's the advantage of having your own existing lot na yun ang pagtatayuan mo ng gas station. Because you can offer this bulk contracts to bulk clients. And then for the food caravan, still the same sales. So, ang total sales mo for a double island package would be 7,435,650 pesos. I-less natin yung cost of goods sold, okay, for the fuel station, for the bulk clients, and for the food caravan. You'll have your total cost of goods sold. And then, from your gross profit, i-less natin yung operating expenses. And notice here, wala kang kailangan bayaran na rent every month sa operating expenses mo. So, malaking bawas yun doon sa operating expenses na kailangan mong bayaran. Kaya, mas malaki-laki yung magiging net operating income mo. Nasa 629,840 pesos and 80 cents. At kapag binawas na natin yung income tax, your net income after tax is 472,380 pesos and 60 cents. So, kung naglabas ka ng 9,865,000 pesos for a double island package and you own the lot, your return of investment is at 21 months. Diba? So, yung 21 na yun, that's actually like 1 year and 9 months. Diba? So, within 2 years, mababawi mo na yung nilabas mo na 9,865,000 pesos. Especially if you own the lot. Yun yung difference. And again, for the 3-island package, which is the 11.5 million, syempre yun na lang yung babayaran mo. Walang advance rent and security deposit because you own the lot. And you still have to pay for the permits and licenses, yung additional cost for commercial improvements and fixtures, and then additional equipment for the food caravan. So, total expenditures would be at 12,865,000 pesos. And again, for the projected sales of Triple Island package, okay, yung sales mo sa fuel station, sa bulk clients, sa food caravan, and then ililess natin yung cost of goods sold. Tapos, makukuha mo yung gross profit mo. From your gross profit, again, wala kang babayaran na rent every month dahil sa'yo yung lote. Your total operating expenses would be, lessened, diba? Kasi, ang 3-island package, halos nasa 200,000 per month ang rent na kailangan mong bayaran or isipin. But with this one, wala kang kailangan bayaran na rent na ganun kalaki. And then, your net operating income, syempre, dideduct dyan yung income tax. So, your net income after tax would be at 636,366 pesos and 38 cents. So, kung naglabas ka ng 12,865,000 pesos, ang return of your investment would be at 20 months. So, that's around 1 year and 8 months, diba? So, mas less pa siya dun sa 2-island package. Kasi nga, mas malaki-laki yung kita ng isang triple island kasi 3 pump yun. So, that's like 18 hose na gumagana dun sa sa gas station mo. Kasi, ang isang pump may 6 hose. So, 6 times 3, 18. So, those are the different computations for your capital expenditures and projected sales and expenses if you own the lot compared to having to rent a lot where you can put up the iFuel gasoline station. But of course, if you don't have an existing lot and you really want to put up a gas station, especially in that location, we could help you out in that. We could assist you in that in making sure na profitable at okay yung feasibility study nung pagtatayuan na lot. I mean, you'd still be earning, but it's just there's a big difference if you really own the lot, diba? So if you do have an existing lot, consider it now to put up an iFuel gas station in there. Now, if you are interested to apply for a franchise with iFuel, then you just have to fill out this expression of interest form. So this is where it will all start. Yung processing ng application form and evaluation and everything, it will all start in the expression of the interest form being submitted to me as your franchise consultant and broker for iFuel. And then, how to become a franchisee. Of course, you have to attend our franchise orientation. We will explain everything to you. Fill out the application form, submit the initial requirements, the letter of intent to franchise indicating preferred brand and location, your 2x2 picture, 2 pieces government-issued valid ID. You have to pay the franchise fee and sign the franchise contract, and then we will do the schedule for the site ocular inspection. Now, what are the requirements that you need to submit? You have to submit the lot plan, location map with drop pins, updated tax declaration, updated tax receipts, photos of the site, photos of the fuel station nearby, if there are any, certified true copy of TCT, and complete address, contact details, and the offer sheet. So, in the news, okay, so just sharing with you kung saan na babalita po ang iFuel and iFranchise, okay, so we are featured in Inquirer.net, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗢𝗍, Manila Times, ManilaStandard.net, Manila Bulletin. So this is part of our marketing strategy as well for iFuel to be more known in the fuel industry, and also for iFranchise to be known. And as you can see here, we have our iFuel brand ambassadors as well. At hindi lang naman po sa mga newspapers, we are also featured in TV shows, okay? So like here in Umagang Kay Ganda, we were featured there. So there you go, that's the end of our iFuel franchise program presentation. Now, if you are ready to apply, or if you have any concerns, inquiries, or questions regarding on how to apply and get started with the iFuel franchise program, don't hesitate to contact me. This is Lourdes Galang. I'm your franchise consultant and broker for iFuel. And here are my contact details. So you could send me an email at ifrancise.inquiry@gmail.com, or you could send me a message on WhatsApp, Viber, text message, or call me at 0921-708-1882. You could also visit my website, 𝗦𝗢𝗟𝗢.info, or you could send me a message through Facebook or Instagram, and you could see on my screen our Instagram and Facebook pages accounts. So thank you for attending this video presentation, and so I hope that we'll be able to assist you in making your dream of putting your own gas station a reality. Thank you. Bye.